Hey there. So it's day 2 of the training. I did about 6.5 miles yesterday walking with Marley, and it wasn't too bad. I felt pretty exhausted when I got home. My shoulder was aching somewhat. That was probably because I hadn't had any painkillers in a few hours, which is a good thing. Slowly sort of wean myself off the anti-inflammatories and painkillers. Today we've tried to do about the same. I've just took Marley back, and I thought, why not try and make that 6.5 miles up to around 10k, which I think is around 8 something miles. So it's been all good today as well. Again, feeling a little fatigued. Again, the shoulder's feeling a little bit sore, but you know, I've been through surgery and I've got an open wound, so that's probably going to contribute, and all of the ligaments around my shoulder area are all sort of strained. I can feel that, as well as the new ligament that's been put in. So I'm not going to be pain free, that's for sure. I think if anything, I sort of took the surgery on a whole for granted a little bit, and thought it was just going to be a walk in the park, and it's just not. Any sort of surgery is gonna take its toll on you. I'm not getting any sleep. I think I checked my Garmin this morning, and last night I got 12 minutes of deep sleep. Well, we all know, if you're in doing any sort of training, how important recovery and sleep is, and I'm just not getting that right now. And that's been pretty much like that since the second day of the after the operation, when the anaesthetic and the nerve block had worn off. I think probably as well, I got sort of a bit of a wrong idea when I've seen a few other athletes recovering from this sort of surgery really quickly, and I know you can't compare really when you see professionals recovering and getting back out on the circuit really quickly, because they're getting all different types of physiotherapy, and they're just getting different experience to Joe Public like me. I was looking at Anne-Marie Worst. She had the same sort of separated shoulder about 6 or 7 weeks ago, and she was out back on the bike outside within 5 weeks. Now, my doctors told me that I'm not going to be out on the bike outside for 12 weeks, and I'm sort of expecting that. He said to me that after 10 to 14 days I can get on the stationary bike, but I can't bear any weight on my shoulder. So it's sort of one-handed on the trainer, and then from that point, within 4 to 6 weeks, I'll be able to go out running. But there'll be no hard training where I bear any sort of weight on the shoulder, even on the indoor trainer, for 8 weeks. So I think I just got a bit of a misconception really. But as I said, the pros have a different experience to us, and I've had to wait nearly a year for this surgery. It almost feels now worse than when I actually did it, which is pretty scary really. But seem to be taking a step forward every day now. Getting myself out there, and every walk is a walk closer to actually getting on the bike and getting back to actual good training. So that's all for me today. I'll catch you tomorrow. See you on day 3.